fought a few fights at 147. Are you pretty comfortable with that weight?
Yeah. Naturally, I'm actually more of a welterweight. Just I know I'm bigger and stronger at 140, but at 147, I'm definitely more comfortable. And if anything, I've got more energy now.
So any last thoughts going into Saturday night?
It's just going to be a war. It's going to be a fireworks fight. I can't wait. I can't wait for the world to watch me. I've been waiting for this all my life, and I'm excited, and it's definitely going to be a good show, and I promise I'm going to come out with the win.
Any concern about being in Cincinnati? Broner's got a really big following here.
Nah, no matters, no worries at all. It could have been in his backyard. It could have been my backyard. It could have been neutral grounds. At the end of the day, it's just me and him in the ring, so that's all that matters.
Well, best of luck, man.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
What type of amateur experience do you have?
I had about 70 amateur fights, something like that.
Any international or?
Yeah. I was an Olympic reserve. I was ranked number 5 for the 08 Olympics here in the U.S. Then I got called by Mexico, and I made it to the semifinals out there for their national qualifier, and I lost to Jesse Vargas by 2 points, 15-13, close fight. He ended up going on to the finals and winning like by a wipeout. So they actually kept me on, and I stayed on the Olympic camp in Mexico, and then that's where I met Marquez, and that's where I stayed there. So yeah, I got a lot. Like I said,
that's good stuff for people to know, man.
Yeah, that's stuff people don't know about me. I got so many stories. I was under the tutelage of Abner Mars and Vicente Escobedo for about 2 years, training with Juan Manuel Marquez, Rafael Marquez. That's when Jorge Arce went out there, Johnny Garcia. Not Johnny Garcia, Johnny Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Gonzalez went out there, and I met Finito Lopez out there. I met his son. I met Chiquita Gonzalez out there, Humberto Gonzalez, Daniel Zaragoza. So for a Mexican kid, I was living the dream out there. And all through the amateurs, I fought Dan O'Connor. I was Larry Riccio, a couple other national. I was in the same brackets with Danny Garcia, Brad Solomon, Adrien Broner was at 26, 32. When I was there. It's just I was when I was at 41, Keith Thurman was at 52. So it's I was in the backgrounds. It was just they all had hundreds of fights, and I had 30, 40. But I was still competing with everybody. I was always in semifinals, quarterfinals. I never went home immediately. I always stayed around, and like I said, I was a student of the game. I was there watching everybody like a hawk. Okay. I'm all right, I'll catch up to you guys. Just give me a second.
How much do you think Adrian's changed since you guys were sparring for that Maidana fight?
He's been through a lot, so I know he's definitely changed. But as far as the guy goes, it's still all love. We press conference, we said what up, we showed dap. Even in the build-up, I've spoken with his team, he's spoken with my team. Obviously he had his situation, I had my situation with Ed, so it's just it's still a mutual respect, and like he said, it's a friendship there, but it's business, and we're not in a team sport. There can only be one. So Saturday night, once we're in the ring, like he said, we've been smiles outside, but inside the ring, it's gonna be another different game.
Stylistically, has he changed at all, or is it pretty much the same Adrien Broner?
I got you. It's been It's stylistically, it's just a great matchup. We're both boxer bangers. I know people just take me as a banger, but I got some skills too, and that's why
I saw that.
That was a good question about the amateur. I had a lot of amateur experience, so that's why people don't know. Everyone keeps portraying me as Marcos Maidana, but I'm Adrian Granados, and that's what it is. I love Marcos Maidana. He's one of my favorites. That's only one aspect of my game. I got way more cards than just a banger, So you guys, the boxing world's going to be a little bit more reintroduced to Adrian Granados Saturday night.
That's what's up, man.
That's what it is, man. All right, man.
Appreciate you.